Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. I've just come from the Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness, what a hot mess. The air conditioning was out. They had products all over the place. It looks like they were being inventoried. It also looks like maybe they had a truck come. It was insane. I literally could not wait to get the hell out of there. Oh my goodness. But I did come out of there, besides being like having hot flashes, and everybody was complaining. Everybody was saying the same thing. How do you expect to shop when your floors are covered in product, when there's just stuff everywhere and it's so warm? And it's actually so warm here again today in the Hudson Valley. Yesterday was really hot too. Today's another killer heat. I think we've got more tomorrow. So the humidity's high. People are going the wrong ways up and down roads. It was just a cluster. I was so happy to get back in my driveway safe and sound, to have Mia come running across the property to greet me. All right, there's nothing like having your puppy or your kitty cat greet you. You know, no matter what kind of mood you're in or what kind of day you're having, she is there for me 24/7, around the clock, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And I just love her to pieces. All right, so I did stop at Dollar Tree. I ended up stopping at Dollar General. I did pick up some things at Dollar General. I was shocked. I found a few things that I normally get at Dollar Tree. I won't be getting them there no more because Dollar General was only $1. So, for sure. So, every single item in this video that I have for you today is $1 and a coin, $1.25. Some cool finds. Grab that wish list. I took something off my wish list today, which I was so happy about. So, yeah, let's rock and roll and get into that. We're going to start off with a repeat purchase because I'm such a pigaloo. I showed you the other day these sour candy popsicles. Oh my goodness. I actually opened the package. I showed them to you all, and they are so good. For me to turn around and buy 2 more packs of something, yeah, they're good. I don't know what it is. I'm not a really big sour candy person, but these are just a little bit sour, but they were so fresh. And you really get a lot of chew, and I just really enjoyed them. So I said, you know what? While they're out and about, I'm going to get them and stick them on the side. Another cool find I found, I hadn't seen these before at Dollar Tree. These are Warhead's Rainbow Flavored Sour Rainbow Chew Bites. It's a 3-ounce box, and it looks just like that. Do you guys want to see what they look like inside? Of course you do. I'm not going to eat any right now. I'm still actually on coffee, to be honest. Oh, of course. So the package looks like that. All right. They sure feel nice and squishy. All right, I don't want to like rip it open. So Best Buy, January. Seriously? Oh, they're good until January of 2027. Well, I thought I was going to have better luck here at home, but we're what, 2 minutes into the video and I'm already dropping stuff? Oy vey. All right, what do we got? Oh, these are cute. So they're these strips. They're goo. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it. Woo, doggy. You get a whole bag of them. But you know what? They're good. But, in my opinion, these blow them away. My daughter will like those. All right. And I know she's going to like these because I got these for her. Sour Patch. See, it's stuck on the roof of my mouth. Sour Patch Apple Harvest candy, soft and chewy, 3.58 ounce. Cranberry apple, apple cider, and caramel apple are the flavors. They're listed right there. Something super cute for that fall time now that we're going to be starting to kick in. I love to do like clear shaped candy jars, like pumpkin jars, and you put all your pumpkin treats in there. I'm already seeing Halloween candy at the stores. All right, down the aisle where you get all your nuts. Nature's Garden Tropical Fruit Trail Mix, a blend of raisins, banana chips, dried papaya, diced pineapples, and coconut chips. A 4-ounce package. I'm telling you, it feels so fresh. I would rather munch on things like this than obviously sweets and treats, but I do like my sweets and treats sometimes. This is good until July 1st of 2026. This is made in the USA, and it comes from a company in New Jersey. So that looks nice and interesting. All kinds of fun going on. By the same company, I found Mountain Trail Mix, a blend of peanuts, raisins, M&Ms, milk chocolate candies, and they're actually M&Ms because they have the M on them, almonds, and cashews. This is a 4-ounce bag. Look at all that sweetness going on. So I thought, yeah, we got all kinds of like munchies and stuff. Last but not least, and I love sunflower seeds. This one here is a 5-ounce package by the same company, and it's sunflower seeds. I got myself 2 of these because a lot of times I'll make nut mixes here at home. I'll mix raisins like banana chips. I'll put in different types of nuts like cashews. I definitely use sunflower kernels, but I thought that was a great buy. I use those on my salad. I eat them plain. I really enjoy them. All right, so in the sticker aisle, I found some new stickers. These are all going to be by Crafters Square. These are all considered to be pop-up stickers. And because they just like lift up off of each other, they stick out. They're great for presents. They're great for cards, all kinds of things. Crafting. All right, this one is 8 pieces, and it's kind of like all about the sea. We've got all kinds of things going on here, so I grabbed myself that one. For those of you that like owls, one of my nieces back home, Jennifer, she's a big owl fanatic. There's these owls. I thought that was fun. How about some puppies? 2 cutes. I think these guys are absolutely adorable. Again, they're all puffy ones. Look at their little faces. Then we have an 8-count piece of butterflies. I haven't seen butterflies in like a really long time, so I got the butterflies. And then this one here is actually 10 pieces, and this is all about kitty cats. It's so cute. Look at all these little kitties. I thought that was super adorable. All right, so moving on in the makeup aisle. All right, this was different. I don't know if I'm even going to pronounce half of these words. This is completely wrapped and sealed in plastic. It's by Revive RX, Naturally Moisturizing Factors, plus a word I can't even say, so I'll show it to you. Face and Body Spray. Our most nourishing body spray, fragrance-free, targets dry skin, benefits, deeply hydrates skin, and reduces water loss. Format a spray. It's 8 fluid ounces, suitable for all skin types. I knew I was going to like mess up that word right there. I know the last part of it, is it photocermicides? I'm not sure, but I've never seen that at Dollar Tree before. I'll give you a 360 all the way around. Again, it's all sealed in plastic. So we're going to give that a try. I came across these wipes that were actually in the beauty makeup aisle as well. And these are by Orchid. These are feminine wipes. We have a 40-count package here, and these ones are strawberry scented. So if you want your vajayjay to be like a strawberry, how about vanilla scented? You could have a vanilla scented vajayjay. Or if you really want to be different, how about a cucumber scented vajayjay? They've got them all by Orchid. They have many different scents out there. These are actually going to some of my girls that I help and take care of. I don't talk about it a lot. I don't mention it a lot, but I do a lot of donating. And I have several girls, age categories really is an array of, that I kind of took in a little bit. Does that make sense? I help them out with things, and you know, these are women that don't have anything. They're in shelters. You know, I just do the best that I can, and they like those kinds of things, so I got them for them. All right, I also got these for them too, but these are by Joe Boxer. We've had these out before. This is a repeat for me, and they went so fast. You're getting 30 packages, and they are the ones with the vitamin E and aloe. They say flushable, to each their own. What's really cute about these, if you haven't seen them yet, I love them because of the way they're packaged. I took some on vacation. I have some in the cars, in the glove box. I have a couple in my purse. This is actually what they look like. Super, you know, simple. Throw them in your backpack, throw them in your car. You've got them. They're just wipes. If you're not into the hand sanitizer and all that, I just ripped this. My bad. You can use these wipes. It's actually a little bit bigger, but I kind of ripped it, so my bad, but they're nice. I don't think they're overly scented. They do the job. They have a nice scent, and what I like the most is my hands are not sticky, and they're dry already. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, I was happy to get some more of those. These were on my wish list. I was like, I'm never going to find these. I am never going to find these. They're the Tushy wipes. There are 48 flushable wipes, again, to each their own. Aloe and Vera and vitamin E. I like to keep something like this in the house just in case. You know, sometimes when you're under the weather and you're in the bathroom a lot, sometimes those wipes can help much better than regular toilet paper. That's all I will say. All right, we're staying in the makeup. All right, this I'm a little on the fence about. Excuse me, but I thought I would give it a try. This is by Global Beauty Care. It's Snail Mucin Moisturizer. It's a 1.7 fluid ounce container. And there it is right there. Hey, I'm always up for trying something at least once. To go with it is the Snail Mucin Essence. Not sure what the essence of Snail Mucin could be, but it's hydrating, brightening, and replenishing. And this is in a 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. So I got those because they're obviously meant to go together. So we're going to give them a try. You know, we'll see what happens. All right. This was on my wish list from last year. I never found it. I was like, man, I'm never going to find that set. Well, I finally found it. I don't know if this is the entire set, but I was happy to find it. These are by Global Beauty Care. Jade Gel Cream Moisturizing and Amethyst Facial Scrub Foaming. I found them. I love the packaging on these. I have not tried them. Like I said, they were on my wish list since last year. To go with it, and I said, was there 4? I want to say there was 4 things, but I could be wrong. This is the Citrine Facial Cleanser, 2.5 fluid ounces. Looks just like that. Look at all that prism going on. Isn't that pretty? Reminds me of the old flip-flop stickers on the race cars. That's a blast from the 1970s. All right. I also came across, I knew there was 4 pieces. No, yeah, between dropping stuff and forgetting stuff. So I'm going through this whole set, and I'm like, I know there was 4 pieces. I'm losing my nuts. This is the Rose Quartz Shimmering Facial Serum Glowing. Looks just like that. And this goes with those other pieces. You know what? I want to check this stuff out. It looks really cool in the bottle. Let's get into this. Let me see. Good Lord. All right, I'm just going to try some of this. It's got this big dropper, so I'm not going to do a lot. It's a glass dropper, by the way. Didn't think we saw those too often anymore. All right. There's a little dabble, do ya? Let me move that out of the way or I'll end up knocking it over. Ooh, it feels very nice. And it looks very glowy. It kind of smells like gummy bears. Huh. It smells like gummy bears. It does have a little bit of a tinge to it. When I wipe it off anyways. Other than that, it smells good. I'll have to give it a try. All right, I apologize for that. I'm losing my mind. All right, over by the registers. We're checking out. And I see these bottles and I'm like, oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right, these are by Be Pure. They're going to be 2 fluid ounces each. I think these are probably going to fly. This first one here is ginger citrus scented. And it looks just like that. The next one I found is pumpkin scented. These are all 2 fluid ounces. Pumpkin scented. I don't know how many there are. These were the only ones I found. And this one is sugar cookie scented. I want to open this up. They're all sealed in plastic. I want to smell the sugar cookie one. Sugar cookie. Especially. I love the smell of sugar cookies. I love sugar cookies in general. All right, let's see what we got. So we got our little pump bottle, which we can totally refill. If you wanted to put something else in there, you absolutely could. All right, let's check it out. Oh, yeah. That's sugar cookie, all right. Oh, that smells good. And my hands are already dry. That's a good thing, and they don't feel sticky. Oh, yeah. All right, so I don't know how many scents are out there. These would be awesome to do in a basket. Put a gift together for somebody for the holidays, especially since you got that pumpkin and that sugar cookie, for sure. Whether there's more scents out there, I don't know. Have to keep my eyes open. That's it. My me time goes by just so fast. I want to say thank you all so much for your support, for watching. You know, Miss Patty made a comment, I believe it was last night. She's such a sweet pea, and Patty has been supporting me my entire time I've been here. She had said, you know, like, subscribe, share. That would be awesome if you guys could do that. You know, I am trying to grow my channel. I feel like I'm kind of in a slump, or I've gone stagnant. I do try to, you know, unfortunately, I bang my head at nighttime and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? You know, not that I feel like I'm doing anything wrong, but, you know, I've seen so many other YouTubers, like, from when I started, like, so surpass me. And I'm so happy for all of them. And, you know, unfortunately, some YouTubers have decided to buy subscribers. I'm not about that. You know, to each his own. Everybody kind of does their own thing. Some channels have closed down and gone. You know, this is my me time. This is my therapy. You know, I shop at these stores. I'm happy to share these items with all of you. Yeah, maybe you guys can chime in and let me know. Why do you think I don't have too many subscribers? Why do you think that is? Hit me with your best shot. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. I do appreciate you all so very much. I enjoyed this me time. A big hug from me to all of you, and until next time. I actually do have some things from Dollar General, maybe about 5 or 6 things. Like I said, I mentioned those were $1. I'm not going to Dollar Tree to get those things anymore, but you guys can let me know down below what you think. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, everyone. Bye for now.